Good evening, everyone. Kalla here. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. So today, cards. So for the anniversary, the 30th anniversary of the Tales franchise, they're bringing out actually 2 card sets. So the first one out is this Weiss Schwarz Blau set, which came out last month, and my box finally made it to me yesterday because it got caught up in New Year's stuff. And there's also a regular Weiss Schwarz set that comes out this month. Yes, I have some of that on order too. So, what I have is 4 copies of the starter deck, and I also have a full case of the booster. So let's get into those. Now I ordered 4 starter decks because usually, or in Blau sets that I've had previously, they've come with a pack in them that has cards that aren't in the main deck and aren't in the booster. And it's 1 copy of each and a foil. That's not how it's going to work for Tales. Because what they've done instead is they've put a pack from the booster set in here, and also the foil that's in the deck is actually in the deck, so this is going to be different. Speaking of foils, no Blau rares in this set, so we've got no double-sided cards. There are 3 SPs and 7 CPs, which appears to stand for Collection Parallel. That's for the deck itself. Let's open this up. Easier for me to do that here. So get rid of that. I forgot to bring a bin in here to put all the rubbish, so I'm going to have to clean up later. So there's the booster pack. There's the playmat, we don't need that. here is the deck. So I have no idea at what point in this deck the foil's gonna. This is gonna take a sec. These plastic covers are not easy to get off. Great. Get rid of that. So, first card on the top here isn't actually part of a deck. That's a part of the deck. That's a collection card. It's nice and foily and pretty, but that's all it is, foily and pretty. So, I also have no idea how many copies of each card are going to be in the deck. So actually, I think we should have a look at that. Probably. Oh yeah, I've got to say that if you look at the collection card, you can figure out which Tales games are in the Blau set. So we've got Destiny, Destiny 2, Innocence, Hearts, Zillia, Zillia 2, Zestiria, Berseria, and Arise. Ooh, 3 copies of the Judas card. These singular copies are making me kind of happy that I picked up 4 of these, huh? I'm doing a terrible job of laying these out. One Saray. 3 copies of the Velvet Climax combo. I'm going to guess there's a 4th copy at the back that could be foily, because that would be similar to regular Weiss. There we go. Okay. So now we're in the back section, where we're going to put a 4th copy on things that only have 3, and a 2nd copy on things that only have 1. Oop, I had these. Nope. There we go. So that's our foil for deck number 1. CP Mila. I think there's only 1 foil. I think it said only 1 foil. Yeah. And there's 2 climaxes. All right. So foil number 1. Let's get this all cleared up. Should I open the booster pack now, or open those booster packs once I've opened all of the decks? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Also, I don't remember exactly which characters are the SPs for the deck, but I know I want Saray. So we're gonna hope for that. Will I get any SPs? Who knows? Right, I need somewhere to put these. Right there. Let's put Mila up. Mila down here for the time being. Yeah, we'll open those packs after we've checked the other starter decks. So there's pack number 2. These do not want to come out of this plastic sleeve at all. I get that it needs to be tight to stop them from falling around. But it gets very difficult to open. Okay. Deck number 2. Let's go to the back. Oop. There we go. Kyle foil. Which isn't great, given that that's a 2/2 vanilla. The Mule is going to be a more useful card. Pack from the 3rd deck. Okay, let's go to the back of the 3rd deck. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Another CP. Another vanilla. Hello, Shing. I have one last opportunity to get an SP out of these decks. As I said, I would like it to be Sarai, please. Last opportunity. Come on. Not far enough forward. That's alright. Is it Velvet? It's Velvet! 4 CPs. No SP. That's fine. I suspect they're probably like 1 in every case of the starter decks, which should be 6, I think. So there's our foilies from the decks. Let's see if we can get anything good in the packs. So, Weiss, Schwarz, Blau pack. There will be 4 cards in here. One of them will be foily, which just means that it's anything rare and up and all the parallels. Speaking of, there are 69 different cards and 78 parallels. So some cards have 2 parallels, actually some cards have 3 parallels and some cards don't have any. 5 SSPs, 19 SPs, and 54 in the CP rarity. Out of the SSPs, obviously, the one I wanted most is Micleo, but a friend whose case arrived faster than mine did already pulled that, so I don't necessarily need to. I would quite like Sparta from Innocence, but maybe what I need is just something that I can trade for Micleo. Which are the other 3? I think it's like Velvet and Velvet, Mila, and Gohaku. So I don't expect to get anything particularly great out of these individual packs from here. But now I'm about to really regret not bringing a bin in here. Right, so first pack. Yep. The second card is the foil, it's sticking. Double R. Nice to have an extra double R. Double R, obvious. Oh, also, These original outfits that they've done specifically for the sets that are all Weiss themed, I love them. They're so pretty. They are so, so pretty. Right, I want to sort as I go today. So, what colours do we have? I think it was emerald, ruby, and sapphire. So, normal rarity is going to go up at the top. Then rares, then double rares. Because then I end up with the smallest set towards me. And let's put our foils over at the side. Right. Yeah, starting off with a double R was pretty good. Oop. Foil stuck again. That's also a double R. I feel extraordinarily lucky here. Two of these individual packs, and they both had a double R in them. I know there's no sort of guarantee. There's no sort of guarantee in these. I know that because it says it on the back of the deck itself. But that's a third double R. Will we continue in that vein? Come on. Nope, that one's just a regular rare. I was starting to be like, wait, what? Double R's in everything? No. Okay. Get into the actual boxes. I have made my life easier by removing the shrink wrap from every single box already. Obviously the design, basically just like the packs. It's got the same information. It does have this lovely design on the side, which is the same as the collection card. Well, it's the same. I think it's the same art as the collection card. Just a second. No, that's not the Weiss. That's not the Weiss Schwarz outfits. This one is though. Also, the characters that have the special outfits are all of the protagonists and heroines for their games, and then also obviously Leon, because he's popular, and that is not what I expected. Hello. There's a card on the top there. Do we have promo cards that I haven't seen? Oh, we've got going first, going second cards. Sweet. I legitimately did not know we were getting these. If I recall correctly, this is going second. Just because I think the kanji is more complicated on the going second. I am going to consult with Google Translate. Yeah, going second. All right, let's get into the packs. So, based on what I know from previously opening Blau, we should Was it one parallel? Was it one parallel? It's probably different. Let's find out what the ratio is, shall we? So pack one, rare. Two. Oop, that's that. Oh, hello, Laffy. Also a rare. Pack three. What have we got? Oop. Yeah, that's our second. No, I was like, that's our second double R violet. No, we had a Mila before. The pose is very, very similar. But I feel bad for mixing the two of them up. Pack. Is this four? Yeah, four, because I've got 6 left and there's 10 packs in a box. Yep. The foils just don't slide quite as well, they get stuck to the thing in front of them. Double R stun. So that's been two double R's so far this box. Rare. I'm just looking at that Smearla going second card and going, I wonder how many characters have the going first, going second cards. Is it all the protagonists? How many of them? How many different ones will we get? Yep. Come on. Come on. Show me the shiny. Double R Kahaku. So that's the third double R for the box. Still looking for a parallel. Ooh. Said that those Weiss Schwarz special outfits, they're so cool. They're so cool. That's another rare. Yep. Okay, second card. Ta-da! Rare. Eleanor. What's kind of cool about the Zestiria cards is that they all give colors to Rose Saray, which is so accurate for the amortization. No, I don't have a translation sheet of all this. I haven't actually seen one go up yet. I'm probably gonna end up having to do it myself. Hello, Shema. How you doing? Pack 9, box 1. Come on, where's my parallel? Is it here? Nope, that's a rare. Let's go. Okay. If it goes as normal, this pack, being the last pack of the box, should contain a parallel rarity, so either CP, SP, or SSP, and it's sticking to the Magaloo in front of it. Da-da-dum! CP rarity, Mila. We're going to have a bunch. We're going to have a bunch of these. So that can go. Is that? Yeah, it's vaguely visible. We've got a lot of foily Milas going on here. Right, box number 2. And that going first, going second card is going first. Right, so that box we got 3 double R's. 3 double R's and a CP. We're starting off this box with a rare. And double R. Second Mila, which is the only emerald double R we have so far. Yep. Why are these cards sticking together? Yep. That's double R1 for the box. Yep. Rare. Eisen. Hello, Nick. Oh. You arrived just in time for the live view to expire. How are you doing? Okay, I think the foil is here. Rare. Dohalim. Oop. I just got a preview there. This one's exciting. This one's exciting. You just got cards as well, did you? Nice. Right, I believe this is an SP or an SSP. Are we ready? Da-dum! No, it isn't. I forgot that the double R's also have this on them too. It's a second Leon though. Oh, I got all excited for nothing. That's fine. We'll find some. That's our second double R for the box. So if it's the same as the first box, we should have another double R coming. Yep. Rare. But yeah, I hope you have fun organizing your cards. I know I like organizing my cards. Oh, hello, Laffy again. behind Edna. There's our parallel for the box. It's a CP. That's Rayla. Over with Mila over there. Event. Rare event. Double R, yay! Hello, Ruka. So that's the, the second? No, that's the third double R of the box. Well, yeah, that was the last pack of the box. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, box number 3. And our going second card is Ludger, going first. I also wonder if I'll have exact pairs and like the same amounts of going first and going seconds. We'll have to see that at the end. There's the foily one. Okay, we're going to start with our parallel for this box right out of the first pack. That is an adorable Laphicet. So adorable. At some point, I'm going to put something on the wrong color pile. It's kind of inevitable. Hey, Rose. Also, those normal rarity cards at the top are... the piles are going to get bad, I'm sorry. Oop. Rare. Come on, I want to find an SP, and I know that's not going to happen in this box now. I'm definitely slowing myself down here by sorting. I could probably do this faster if I wasn't sorting at the same time, but I am saving myself time later. Oop, oop, come on. Elise is a rat. Sorting. That's a third double R Leon. And there's some double R's we haven't even seen yet. I think there's... yeah, there's 10 double R's. Which is 1 double R for each of the 9 games that are in this set, plus Leon because he's popular and therefore he gets all of the benefits. Rare Layla. Now, compared to all the other Zestiria ones, she doesn't actually give out color, but that's because all of the Zestiria cards are already in Ruby. So she doesn't have to give Saray and Rose fire, because they already have it, as it were. It's there. Eleanor. I still need one double R out of this box, right? Assuming that it's 3 per box. That's a rare. There's the last double R in the last pack then. Yes, it is. Hello, Kohaku. So yeah, is there double R's we haven't seen yet? Yeah, we've seen 3 different ones in Sapphire. 2 different ones over here in Ruby. And 2 different ones over here in Emerald. So the Emerald one we need... I'm not sure. Oh, we'll figure it out when we get to it. Box number 4. And going first, going second card is Xing, going second. I've got to definitely remember to sleeve up at least a pair of these going first, going second cards to take with me to play, because it is kind of easier than doing rock, paper, scissors, but rock, paper, scissors is fun. Jude. I'm just looking at the time and I'm like, oh no, it's going to take me a long time to open all of this. It's going to take me longer than I planned. Hooray. Maybe at some point I'll have to start just not sorting the normal rarities to just speed this up. How do I store my cards? Boxes. I basically only have binders for my traders. Wait, how many Leons is that now? Is that a full playset of Leons now? That is a... We're 4 boxes in! Chat's not showing up. Oh dear. Let's try and fix that. It's probably because we haven't used this scene in a while. There we go. But yeah, we had a double R Leon in every box. Like, I know he's the most popular character in the entire franchise, but do we need him in every box? Hello, Hunter. Don't worry about being late. I started early today. Because I do actually have things I need to do later today, and I was hoping by starting early that I'd be able to finish early. And yet we are, we're not even 1/6 of the way through. Layla. There are 30 boxes in this case. And we're still on box number 4. Spada! I'm quite attached to Tales of Innocence, despite the fact that it doesn't have an official translation. Because I read a scanlation of the manga back when I was in uni, so I'm very attached to the characters. Ooh, pretty. I want to be able to play Innocence in English officially. I did start once playing a fan translation, um, but I didn't get very far. Oh, there's a foil. It's Zillia 2 Mila. I have not played that game. I'm getting a lot of thing card. Yeah. It's kind of weird that I already have a full playset of the Leon at this point. Yep. Rose. Just because there's some double R's I haven't seen yet, and yet I have a full playset of the Leon already. Blau ratios are kind of weird. Last pack of the box. Double R, Mila. Right, box 5. Am I going first, going second card is Kyle, going second. We're going to start with Elise. But yeah, there are some cards we're going to have half a ton of, and those are the ones that are up here. And we should hopefully end up with a full playset overall. But some of them we're going to have significantly more of. Because actually, I don't have to worry about... That is one thing about this that's different to other Blau sets that I've opened before. There is no foil-only card in this set. Most of the other sets have one event that is only in the foil rarity. But I don't have to worry about it here. We have our foil for the box is the CP again. That's the foil version of that climax up there. Obviously, I would like more copies of this foil, please. Given that Mikleo is my favorite Seraphim. So the Water Armatus was actually what I used most of the game. Actually, not just because I liked Mikleo. That's kind of different to how I played Symphonia, because I didn't want to be responsible for the healing spells in Symphonia. But when I played Zestiria, I did want to be responsible for the healing. Right. Duca double R. So I'm gonna have... No. That's still only... those two. Oh wait, was it 3 in every color? Was it 3 double R's in every color except for Sapphire? I actually don't remember. I made a whole spreadsheet of it so I knew. You can get 2 parallels in a box. So, yeah, 2 CPs in the same box, which means 1 less double R if I remember rightly from opening Twist. that if you get 2 foils, you get less higher rarities. Hey, Micleo! All these empty boxes and packs are going to start to be a problem soon. I guess it's fine that I didn't bring a bin in with me. It would already be full at this point. I should have brought a box. I mean, there is a box. That's the box that this is in, but it's obviously still full of cards. Yep. Rare events again. I'm 5 boxes in, and I haven't had any SPs or my SST yet. There should be, I think, if the ratios are reasonably solid and based on what I remember. As I said, my friend who's already opened a case of this said I think he got like 6 SPs. I think it was. I don't remember, and I didn't check. Double Haku Haku. There's still definitely some double R's I don't have. Oh wait, what? This also shouldn't be here. This should be over there. I told you I was going to put something on the wrong pile. Rose. Right, that's the end of that box. Box number 6. What have we got? Ta-da! Mila again. Good. Yeah. So that's our second. Mila going second. And I'm guessing there's going to be one of those going first, going seconds for each protagonist. Each of the 10 here, I'm assuming. And probably half of them are going to be first and half of them are going to be seconds. Sorry, everyone here plus Stan. It'll be interesting to see. Obviously, I'd like a Saray, please. I mean, yes, I also want that Saray. Was that the first Alicia that we pulled, or no? I saw a similar pink back there somewhere. Maybe not. No, I think that was the first copy of that rare. I'm gonna have to double check these things as I go along. If we hit the point where we have hit the full playset, I will probably stop sorting properly. Kayla. Or I'm tempted to stop sorting these up here properly already, just to save time. But then I'll have to do it later. But it's relaxing if I do it later. I don't think we've seen this one yet either. This is L from Xillia 2, which I still need to play. I mean, I still need to play most of the games here. Like, which of the games in this set have I actually played? And played all the way through? Xillia, Zestiria, Arise. Only 3 of them. 3 out of 9. I haven't actually finished Bizarria. I need to actually do that. I need to find some time to just sit and play it. Ooh. Da-da-dun. Nope. I thought that was going to be something foilier again. Seriously, where are my SPs? Probably lower down in the case. Da-dun. I'm also going to run out of things to talk about very fast, unless you ask me questions. Elvin. Rare. Nope. Devila, Kyle. Hey, we haven't had that one yet. We had our foil for this. We haven't had our foil for this box yet. So, this being the last pack of the box, should contain our parallel. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Stuck to the back of the event. Looney. CP again. I want to see an SP. Box number 7. Da-da-dun. Kyle again. I also really hope I do get a full set of these. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones. Out of probably 10. Wait, 6? No, we haven't had 6 different ones because we've had 2 repeats. That's a repeat. We've had 5 different ones out of 10. So half of them. Da-da-dun. Hey, Xian. Is that the double R we were missing over here in Ruby? Yes, it is. Cool. So we have at least one of each double R here. There's still one over here that we're missing, which I think, given that Ludger is a rare, I'm guessing it must be Xillia 2 Mila then. And then over here, I think we're still missing one because we have the bonus extra one with Leon. So we've got Stan and Leon. We've got... What's the other game? No, I think we've got all of them now, actually. Yes. Okay. We have at least one copy of every double R in the set. Hooray! That's a milestone. Da-da-da. Do I have one of every rare? I don't know. And that'll be more difficult to figure out. That's a third who can think? Another history event. I think that's the third copy of that as well. We've definitely got a full playset of everything up there, surely at this point. I have not been paying attention. Going for a playset. I would like a playset of every card, and I really hope with a full case I have that. I won't end up with 2 playsets because Blau doesn't get you quite that much. I'm not even sure if the regular Weiss set will do 2 out of a case. Any chase cards I'm going for? Yes. The SSP, as I said earlier, the SSP I want the most. My friend has already pulled, so I'm not actually that worried about pulling Micleo. I would like to pull Sparta, but then again, I also should probably just trade whichever SSP I get for the Micleo. Or hey, what if I get another Micleo and then I can have 2 Micleos? Still have to find something to trade with my friend for that though. We may end up doing trades between the 2 Tails sets. Because I think there's more foils of characters he's interested in over there. Because it's the other games that aren't in this set. What have we got? Divin, hey, Iria. Oop. Turn that back on again. I did manage to make it go longer before it turns off than it used to be. I think. So we used to have, what, 15 minutes before I had to reset the camera? And now it's 30. Which, I swear I changed that before. Oop. This one's so fancy in design that I'm like, ooh, that's just a red. But it's fancy. We haven't had the foil out of this pack, have we? Out of this box. This is the last pack, so... Yeah, because Loney was in the last box, right? Oop. Oop. Doesn't want to appear. Come on, music, get out of the way. Another CP, Kohaku. It's box number 8. Ta-da! Velvet. Going first. So that's a new one for that set. What's it like where I live? Like, in what way? Like, what sort of thing do you want to know about? It is a lot of cards on the screen, and I am very tempted to move some of them away. Mostly because I want more space for the foily ones. Because we're sort of running out of room. Yeah. I think after I get through box 10, I'm gonna get rid of the normal rarity piles and stop sorting them. Compared to how bad things are going in the US, well, we have a hell of a lot less shootings over here in the UK, Hunter. But also our government is also kind of shit. Oh, here's the CP. It's another climax one. This one for Celia. Yeah, as Nick said, that's it. Being in a in a city, in, well, some cities, probably most cities, at night feels a little awkward. You might get stabbed, depending on what city it is. But even so, I heard you actually have more stabbings over there in the US as well, so then that's the second Kyle. Yeah, it's like there's some areas of most cities that I wouldn't want to be in at night. But maybe that's just me and going, ooh, people. And it's like, yeah, it's not going to be perfectly safe anywhere. But the significant comparative lack of guns is definitely a benefit. We're getting low on the first battery already, and we're not even a third of the way through. Yes. Red light district, huh? Yeah. Don't want to wander around there. And that was box number 8. Box number 9 starts with Edgar. That's another duplicate. Right, can I see an SP before we get to a third of the way through the box? Like, please. Or are they all going to be at the bottom? Oh. Well, we're starting with a foil climax. With the non-foil in the same pack. So the rest of this box is going to be, well, no, there was that one box where we got 2 CPs, so there could still be interesting stuff in here. Hello, Sparta. I would like to see this card with foiliness on it. Um, Trying to find a safe place to live that doesn't try to squish your existence. Yeah. The UK is getting pretty shit in that regard at the moment. Disability too, from what I've heard. Yeah, mainland Europe's definitely better. Or maybe it's just that I don't. Maybe it's just that I don't hear the bad stuff from over there. Hey, look, we haven't seen Leon for a few boxes. He was in the first four boxes, and then not in the next four, and now he's back. That's Leon number 5. How many Leons will we end up with? Yep. There's a second Shion there. That's helpful. This is when I end up after this entire box with like one double R that I only have 3 of and like 12 Leons. At least 5. We already have 5. Um, yes, you're correct, but that's cheating. Technically correct. Yes, okay, fine. Alright, last pack of the box. We did get 2 CPs. Hooray. Got one for Muse. Right, box 10. We've got Miller again. Is that... I think that's only like our second Stan. Because we got one like really early on. How many duplicates do I think I have? Well, I'm sort of counting I'm counting the double R's. The normal rarities. I'm not even gonna try and guess. At least 10 copies of each of them, surely. It has occurred to me that I'm going to go and I'm going to have to go and get the second battery soon. And the main problem with that is that there's now a sea of empty packs between me and the door. Rinwell. I don't remember seeing Rinwell yet. Is this our first copy of Rinwell? I think it is. Yes, see, I got I got 5 copies of Leon's Double R before I got 1 rare Rinwell. Nope, come on. Learning event. Yeah, stacks on stacks of common dupes indeed. It's like I only need 4 copies of each of those cards. What am I going to do with the rest of them? I don't know. Hey, Laffy. Also, place your bets. Will I find an SP before the 1/3 point? As in, will I find one in this box? I spoke it into being. I spoke it into being. Which card is that? That's. It's Ruka, isn't it? Yeah, it is! My boy! I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Someone suggested playing Tales of. Is there any on PC that would be worth trying first? It really depends what you want. I don't remember which ones are on PC. I think Arise, Asteria, Berseria, and Vesperia, I think, are on there. And they're all good. Arise is slightly more action combat-y. We just got an SP and a CP in the same box. That's a good box. Gaius rare, which I don't think we'd had any of either. Yeah, different people have different opinions on which tales are better. A lot of people don't like rate Zestiria very high, but it's my favorite. That is Mila number 4. We have a full playset of the Double R Mila. And that is the last box on the top row of these. Right, okay, I am gonna move some things around. We're going to get rid of these giant piles at the top. And I'm going to stop sorting the N rarity. Just for time's sake. Right, I'm gonna... Yeah, let's move the rares up. Move the double R's up. Oop. That Leon wanted to be left behind. Right. We'll start having the SPs down the bottom. All right. Let's get into the second row. Da-da-dun. Ruka! Going first card. Still with this array one. Are any of them easy to get into and play, or are they confusing? I think they're all fine. I think. But it's like different ones have slightly different playstyles. Why did I just try and sort these again when I was like, I'm not going to do that now. I'm not going to do that now. All right. I was like, where are my piles? You moved them already, Kalla. You were trying to make things easier for yourself. Oops. Another foily climax. I'm gonna, yeah. These are CPs as well, so. Ta-da. Mila double R number 5. Now it's becoming a will there be more Leons or more Milas? Because they're both up to 5. And once again, I still have some rares that I only have one of. Off we got Stan. We needed more copies of him. I really want to know what my SSP is going to be. I mean, my other SPs as well. I want foily cards to play with. I mean, I'm going to get foily cards to play with. That's the whole thing about Blau. There's so much foily. Although there's less, you get less hot stamped signs because the SPs are just like a hot stamped border. The signs are on the SSPs only. What's my opinion on Union Arena cards? I haven't actually looked at them. I actually know nothing about them. What was the one I recommended? I was trying not to recommend one specifically. You have 8 boxes. You have 8 boxes of Rurouni Kenshin, huh? Oop. Oop. Hello. That's an SP. Okay. It's Kyle. SP number 2. Consecutive SP boxes, huh? Alright, box number 12. Alpha. I said one was underrated. Underrated isn't, well, yeah. It's Zesteria. It begins with a Z. It's probably the cheapest one on Steam, I think. Uh, it gets serious sales when it's in the sale. I I think this latest Steam sale it went down to like £4 or something. Something ridiculous like that. Which I mean at that point it doesn't matter too much if you don't like it as much, right? Ooh, Eisen. But mostly I think what I would say for Tails is pick one that has characters you like the look of. Uh, maybe that's a good way of picking. Okay, we had Eisen before. Yeah, very rarely do they are they sequels and things. So you can pretty much the ones that are direct sequels will always have a two, so you don't need to get too confused. The thing about I think the only one where that's different is with Zestiria and Berseria, because Berseria is technically a prequel, but I don't think it actually matters which way around you play them. Because either way, you'll meet a character and go, "Oh," you know, because they share a couple of characters in common. Once again, I need to finish this area. That is Mila number 6. She's overtaken Leon. Uh, I've heard of Ghost Track. At some point, I should probably play it. Oh, the model keeps trying to fall on screen. Yeah, I'm gonna let's do a little model reset. the the problem is camera, face, other camera, and oh, nope, it didn't switch off. That's fine. Yeah, the webcam for the tracking keeps losing track of my face because I'm sat behind my SLR. We've got another velvet. Is that velvet number 2 or velvet number 3? I'm not sure. But yeah, I did move the webcam that way slightly so that it could at least see me most of the time. I should probably lean slightly more right so that it doesn't lose me. Was there only 2 double R? No, there can't only been 2 double R's over there, right? Keeps losing shit. No, the stack of boxes is that way. The stack of boxes is next to me on the sofa. Kind of. Well, some of them are on the floor actually. Some of the empty ones are on the floor. And there is a giant sea of empty booster packs on the floor just in that direction that I am gonna have to clean up when I'm done. Because I forgot to bring a giant box to use as a bin. Come on, Beryl, let me see the foily. Beryl doesn't want to let me see the foily. There it is. Event. The Tales to Destiny event. and that is the CP in this in the box. Because I was like, wait, I haven't seen that before. That's because it's the parallel foil, Kalla. Next time, prepare a big box or a bag. I should have done. I should have done. I forgot. I was intending on bringing in a bin, but even if I'd done that, it would have been full already. Alright, box number 13. Velvet going first card. Where's my Saray going first or going second? Probably going second. If Velvet's going first, then Saray's probably going second, right? Zestiria, is that Zestiria or Vesperia? And because they're both on there. But yeah, definitely wait for a sale again. Yeah, Stan. That is probably playset of the Stans now. Yes. Now you're a rare. You shouldn't even be in that pile. Oop. That's gone. Back. Can we go back? No, we don't have enough battery. I need to go get the other battery. I will go get the other battery. Oh, are they all back up to like full price now? Ooh. Right, I will be right back with another battery. So apparently the spare battery that I put on to charge last night didn't actually charge. So we are going to have to change modes. So I will be going to the Be Right Back again in a sec while I move the webcam so that the webcam can see the cards. And we will be moving to cardboard Kalla. Give me a sec. And I'm back. That really, really didn't want to work. I thought for a second there I was going to have to give up. Right. I believe we're back now. Apologies for how long that took, which included, for some reason, my computer deciding to try and shut itself down, which is why the stream went away very briefly. Um, so, I'm going to apologize for the fact that I now can't do anything about the focus. What I need is a webcam that lets me like manually focus it, and I don't know how to find one of those. If anyone's got any suggestions in that regard, I would be quite happy. Like, do I just, like, need a camcorder or something? Oh, it looks... This looks so bad. I hate the quality here. Should I just give up and try again on like Saturday? Or is this quality good enough? I don't like you can barely see things and I don't know how to change this at all. Hello again, Leah. It's so bad. This is not a good webcam because it doesn't need to be to pick up my face. I'm gonna finish. It does look a bit flat. Yeah, this also like the where is actually in focus? Is anywhere actually in focus? As far as I can tell, no. I said I literally don't know how to sort that out. Hey, look! It's the double R we didn't have yet. Which is in fact Ilia to Mila, and you can't see it properly. No, it feels like the focus is like underneath the table. And like I could move the webcam further away, and I don't have any way to zoom it. And you'll end up seeing the disaster that's the rest of this room, and I don't want that. I actually did have to move this slightly further down than the actual camera was, because it could see. I mean, it can still see off the edge of the table. Look, my keyboard is over there, on the next table over. I've still got 2 more packs out of this box. And we have Rayla. If we haven't had our foil out of this box, right? Because the Jude came in the same box as the Kyle. And that was the previous box, I think? So, is this a foily card? Well, I mean, it's going to be a foily card, but is it parallel? Da-da-dun. Yes, it is! CP Rokuro. No, I'm gonna have to give up here. I'm gonna have to give up here and pick it up again on like Saturday, because I can't deal with this quality for this. Not when we still have so many good foilies to come. The quality of this webcam just isn't going to be good enough, I'm afraid. Why did the battery not charge, for goodness sake? So much technical difficulties. Hooray, hooray. Not hooray at all. Yeah. So, apologies. I'm going to call it here for today. Now I've got to resist this almost half full case now. It's open and everything, and I've got to resist touching it for another like 2 days. This is still the curse of the cactus, right? This is the cactus curse. I'm just unlucky. No, I'm not unlucky. I'm not unlucky. I got Ruka, and I wanted that SP. I'm more lucky. I'm more lucky than I was yesterday. I'm rambling now. And I'm sorry. Right. Yeah. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. Actually, before I do that, let's check what we have R's and double R's wise. So we've got 6 Zilia Milas, 1 Zilia 2 Mila, and 3 Rukas. We've got 3 Velvets, 3 Serays, and 2 Xions. And we've got, I believe, let's see. We've got 4 stands. 5 Leons. Why is there a Ruka in that? 1 more Ruka than we had Rukas. Why is my sorting so bad? 3 Kohakus, and 2 Kyles. And we've definitely got some rares, like the Rinwell, that I only have 1 of so far. I'm sure we can find the rest of the playsets in the case when we resume for part 2. So, thank you for watching what I've done so far. Sorry that I couldn't make it through the whole lot in this stream. As I said, we will be back Saturday. I'll figure out a time and we'll do it then. My brain is my brain is like right now. So yes, we will resume Saturday evening, I think. I'll have to double check things. I will let you know by tomorrow for sure. Speaking of tomorrow is the next scheduled stream on the schedule. Tomorrow, Friday, 7 p.m. Back to Pokemon Legends ZA. It's been a while. You're out hunting cards on Saturday afternoon, are you? You're going to your local card shops, or? Yes. Schedule is found both over here on YouTube in the posts tab of the channel and also over on social media, which is linked in the description box. And you should go follow me. Did I say subscribe to the channel if you want to see more? Because you have a card game shop in every major city, and it's the same brand. That's cool. Well, I'm saying things completely out of order. Hope to see you tomorrow, or Saturday for more of this, or another time entirely. Once again, thank you very much for coming and dealing with the technical issues that we had at the end of this. And this is Kalla signing out. See ya. Bye bye.